What's going on, you guys? Almost on time, yeah. I was held up by Wasabi-san. He called me on the phone, and that's why I was late. So if you guys want to blame anyone, you blame Wasabi. Make sure to add him on Twitter and just said it's your fault. Just no context. Just put on Twitter and it's your fault. Oh shit! So what's up, you guys? What's going on? No, this is gonna be like a solo stream right now. I just wanted to answer a bunch of AMA questions and just kind of give you guys my thoughts right now. I'm pretty happy Ethereum's going up as predicted. The one weird thing was like here, I'll pull up the CoinMarketCap sites. Shout out to Nomics. So Dynasty Global. Oof, that sounds like a scam. Anyway, so yeah, Ethereum's right now, it's up right now. It's at $2,700. Fucking amazing. Not, I mean, like just about what 10 days ago, it was literally $1,800, $1,700. So hell yeah. Hex pleasantly surprised me, and like after the sacrifice chamber actually pumped up in price. Yay! Once not yet. It'd be a little bit closer into it if you are going to do that. I would definitely not be buying Ethereum right now in terms of while it's pumping, and then as soon as there's like the sell and news event and stuff, then that's when you probably get a stronger position in Ethereum as well as a couple other cryptocurrencies. Like obviously, you should always be picking up more Polkadot and Kusama and stuff because these are great coins. I mean, this is done really well actually. Actually, let me pull it up on so it looks a little better on over here. Yeah, I mean, basically, I was over here at $45. Now it's, I think just recently, I saw it somewhere in the $10 range or $11 range, and now it's back up to $20. Pretty dope. Got so many tabs open. Yeah, yeah. Don't chase pumps. Exactly. Oh, look at Wave 3 TV trolling in the chat, like always. What's going on? So hit me up with some questions. I'll be doing the moon math a little bit later in the stream and stuff. I wanted to answer some of you guys' questions, and yeah, let's get into it, man. Is Sol allowed to dip anymore? No, man. Lord Shitcoin, Lord Sam Friedman of Bank of FTX, they hold that bitch down, dude. Like I think the lowest I ever saw it go was like what, $28? I think that was it. I mean, let me check. Let's see. Pornhub rocket. What? Hold up. What? What? Pornhub rocket? This is what's trending right now is Pornhub rocket. This is oh my god, man. Oh, fuck yeah, I love crypto, man. That's fucking amazing. Wow. 10 cent. Oh, this shit, yeah, baby cake. Oof. Yeah. I guess go a month. Oh, I guess it did go to 23, 22. Huh. I must have not checked that day. Yeah, but so yeah, basically it was around $26 and stuff at the lowest. It didn't really crash on like something like a dot and stuff. Yeah, dot really like fucking flatline. Yeah, I hit $10 and stuff a month ago. It was like at 17. So yeah, like Polkadot did way worse than Solana. Solana really held up. All right, let's see. Smart question is Pulse prediction 2 years. In terms of Pulse, you guys, until it launches, man, I can't give you. I really can't give you any price predictions because I don't have any fucking coins to like. I don't have any coins or the supply currently, or I'm not seeing APYs. I need stuff right now. It's all. And if anyone who's saying numbers right now in any of the other Celsius chats. It's actually kind of funny. I'm actually seeing a lot of Pulse Tuck in Celsius chats, which is funny. But I'm, in terms of the Hex chats or Hex YouTubers, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. The fuck? There's no like, there's not enough there to fucking even speculate on a price. It'd be thousands of thousands of thousands of pennies, basically. Oh shit. Let's see. What percent of your stack are you taking profit on this cycle? I mean, a good portion of it. It really depends. I just have to see what I'd have at the end of it, but it'd probably be like 60 to 80% for sure. Yo, shout out to Modern Life Dating, man. Fuck yeah, man. Moon Math Jesus is here, baby. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh yeah, shout out to Modern Life Dating. If you guys don't know and stuff, him and Charlie just did their 100th episode of the Tokyo Crypto Show, which they just started like 2.5 years ago. I think like in March, or no, in February of last year or 2 years ago. So yeah, shout out to them, man. They were doing that show once a week for like a long time and stuff. So hell yeah. Let's see. Where can I buy DOT with no KYC? On, let me think. KuCoin for sure, but probably the Exodus wallet. If you want to do it on something like that, you own your own keys. You just have to trade Ethereum or Solana or whatever else. You can get Solana, a bunch of other coins. There's been no KYC. You can just exchange for it, and when you switch a coin over, it gives you the coins within 30 minutes of purchase or of trade or whatever. Yep. BinnerX, what's going on? Yeah, man, it sucks. Yeah, I picked a little dot up and stuff, but I mean, right now my dot bag is pretty low on it. I mean, me and Wasabi were talking about this earlier. He was fucking violently chastising me for not having as much dot and stuff. But I'm pretty heavy Kusama right now, but I am building up my dot bag right now. But I am eventually going to, when the ratio shifts over. Here, I'll show you guys. The .ksm ratio and stuff, when it like wakes up back to here and stuff, I'll start selling some of my Kusama back into dot and keep it there and start having a permanent part of my portfolio just staked. I would say probably maybe half my dot bag just staked out, the other half liquid just for pumps, basically. Let me catch up with the chat. Goddamn, there's so many questions. Basically, it'll start pumping once. You'll get a slight pump on the announcement of like, hey, the Series B, the Series B of Celsius and stuff on what's that website called? Bank to the Future gets underway. Once that's underway, you'll get a little slight bump up in price, probably a little price down because a lot of people will be selling Celsius tokens for equity, and then at that point, it just starts rocket shipping after that, basically. So I mean, like, but Celsius is a really late year pumper. It always does that. Like the first 2 quarters are always pretty shit. Third quarters are pretty decent, and then fourth quarter is really nice. So I mean, I pretty much, it's just accumulate your Celsius, get your a couple thousands here and there if you guys can afford it, and then just sit on it and then put in the Celsius app, gain interest, and just wait, basically. Focus on other coins. 1,000 pulse per penny. I go to 1 penny each. I mean, that'd be cool, David. I just want to see what the supply is and stuff, and what the OA is getting, and all that other stuff and everything else. Let's see. If you bought ETH after 2K or above 2K, I'm guessing, and BTC above 30K, would you take profits or HODL? It depends on how much you have and stuff, but honestly, I just HODL. I mean, like, there's really not much of a point in. I mean, if you're up a little bit on it, like you're probably up a little bit on the prices and stuff. If I had a look, let's see, 39,000. Yeah. I mean, you're up a little bit on it. It just depends on how much you bought. If you just barely got in, like there's not much of a point selling and stuff. Just HODL through it and just keep acquiring more, basically. But if you had like a really substantial amount of money and it went up a little bit and then it then went back down, then yeah, you can take some profits on it, and sure, and then rebuy back in. But that keyword, rebuy back in, you've got to fucking buy back in. You can't pussyfoot around it and shit. You get a little extra coins, cool, but you got to get back in. You know. This fucking troll in my chat. Get the fuck out of here, Wave 3 TV. Very long talk. Yeah, about him and his fucking. I ain't gonna say, but there's nothing I could say about fucking Polkadot or Kusama. I was saying like he was saying like I was telling him, hey, I'm getting more Kusama and stuff, and he was like, why dot so strong? And then I was like, well, yeah, I have been getting more dot bag as well and stuff and everything like that. But Kusama is really strong. You're saying both of them are fucking strong. Like, what are you talking about, bro? He fucking Wave 3 TV just wanted to be right. I just said I was because I didn't have much of a dot bag anymore because I was DCAing it essentially into Kusama, which fucking worked out fantastic because I'm up 2x. Like I have 2 times more Kusama than I originally started to, which is awesome. And now it's like now I'm at the point now where like I have a certain amount of Kusama. I'm buying a little bit with cash still here and there because I do believe it can go above $300 and stuff, especially with another Parachain auction being announced and stuff. Because I think we'll have if I got the timeline right, there should be one more Parachain auction. There's gonna be multiple more Parachain auctions on Kusama, but there should be one more before Dot announces theirs. I mean, this is something like me and Wasabi were kind of like talking to in the background about possibly it being maybe in October, but they should be able to squeeze. They should be able to squeeze one more in there on Kusama. Let's see, KSM. Right now it's like 215, so it's like let me look at the 1 month. Damn, 115, nice. Yeah, I didn't catch that on Kusama, but I did do some wick. I did trade some dot and shit and everything like that. But this should on another Parachain auction slot stuff. It should trend back to $300 or higher. I mean, let's see. It was at $500-600, so it should probably get somewhere around here. So you can get $300 to $400 on another Parachain slot, and at that strengthening at that level, the dot to Kusama ratio should probably be back up in the high teens, low 20s. And then that's a good time where you could take some profits either in cash if you wanted. More than likely, what I would probably do is like I would just multiply the profits and just roll some of my Kusama back into dot. But yeah, let's see. Bull trap when at any point, bro. Yo, call the senator. Yeah, dude. Call the senators are trying to bang us raw dog, bro. Dude, fuck yeah, man. It's pretty fucked. They've taken it down now. So originally they were trying to tax everything and everyone and every little thing and every smart contract and every fucking project and any person who's ever used anything. And there's no way any of us could actually do our taxes correctly. Impossible. It was too open to interpretation on that point. So now they pared it back. We're like, all right, you guys, since we were being unfair, you guys were being unfair now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to tax all the normal people on all the trades. And everyone on Twitter is like, yay, like a bunch of fucking idiots. Like, yay, we're going to get taxed. Yes, success. We're going to get taxed, you guys. Thank God. Thank Jesus. Thank the government. Oh, my God. Yes. Hey, you guys. You see, America's still great, bro. They're fucking taxing us up the ass right now because how much fucking money they spent on all this bullshit. Bro, like, you're thinking about that. Like I know, like, if I'm being for real, though, I know crypto kind of benefited from the stimulus and shit because, like, all the people aimed their stimulus money into Ethereum, Bitcoin, and everything else. But, Perez has a great one right here. Like, finally, we can pay back our fair share. As an American, as a God-fearing American cornbread man from Mississippi and Wisconsin and California, we just love paying taxes over here, man. Taxation is not theft. It's jail rape. I don't know. Oh, shit. Yeah, the fair share, man. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Fair share, my ass, man. You need to fair share your ass over here. How about you give back your fucking subsidies, you motherfuckers? But the stimmy. But I mean, I will say this though: if I'm being devil's advocate a little bit, when that stimmy hit, bro, prices were fucking rocking, bro. That was nice. Yeah, exactly. Taxation. What representation do we have? I mean, this is the only reason why I was even saying that, like, I guess it was okay that, like, it's kind of iffy, but like the way like a Uniswap was essentially, they essentially dumped like $10 million of Uniswap token to then buy basically political protection and clout in Washington. And now looking it back, it probably was a smart idea. They knew something was coming, basically. So hopefully but $10 million is really not that much money. I mean, us crypto people were richer than that. If we like, I sometimes think about that shit. Like, if you ever think about like how fucking compound, like we're like the people fighting against the nations, and we're the people, we're the crypto people and stuff. We're the fucking crypto punks. We're the people that are like, or ditching the dollar and the RMB and all these other on all these other currencies, and then we're gonna change the world. And then and all the fucking time, everybody on fucking Twitter and YouTube and everyone's just fucking fighting against every other goddamn community. Like, what kind of horse shit is that, dude? Like, we're literally the most powerfulest community that has money. Like, we're in terms of the demographics, like it's millennials, Xers, and Zoomers. Like, this is it. Like, this is the one. Like, you guys are the fucking 1% of our generations, and then we're all fucking fighting with each other like fucking retarded idiots. You ever think about that shit? Like, all the time, it's like, yo, fuck the XRP army. Yo, fuck these people. Fuck that. Yo. I mean, throwing jokes at XRP, fine. But like, yo, Bitcoin Cash sucks, or Bitcoin's trash. EIP forever. And it's like, we would have fucking so much power right now if we weren't fucking acting like a bunch of dumb motherfuckers and fucking like, oh yeah, you guys right. We're supposed to be teaming up to fucking to change the whole economic system, but instead we're fighting with each other, and we're letting all the bankers come in, and then I was so mad in 2017 when I saw like prominent people on Twitter and YouTube sucking fucking like Wall Street cock. Like, yes, please come into the space. Yes, VC money coming, and we got a fucking 2x out of that. Literally, when everyone on Twitter, I remember it was like Bitcoin was like $8,000. Everyone on Twitter, everyone on YouTube was like, man, when banks, when institutions, when this, and they're like, they're in, woo, and the fucking prices went up to like 20 G's. That's it. 20,000. That's what we sold out crypto for $20,000. I mean, like, Bitcoin, that's it. What the fuck, man? Yeah, if crypto communities teamed it together, they would have a lot of power. Do you know how powerful it would be? Like, literally the most tech savvy people, along with a bunch of gorilla degen apes and shit that are like believers and stuff. Like, holy crap, the faith you gotta have to hold on to an asset that drops 80% all the time, and not dump it, and then like keep buying it while everyone's calling you stupid, and then it comes back, and then you're a genius and shit. Like these people, if all of us fucking banded together and didn't do this horse shit, how we'd be unstoppable. We could change the world, man. But yeah, he's right. Politics are misaligned on crypto since nobody agrees on anything. Yeah, and it makes me think like some of these sponsorships and stuff like that, and like obviously today I'm brought to you by FT. No, I'm just but like these sponsorships, it really makes me think some of the most prominent YouTubers, they're probably starting bullshit fights, or like I wonder why people get so maximalist. I know honestly we're very tribalistic. I mean, we're naturally tribalistic, so it's like it's understandable, but it's like to such a fucking point. I mean, you even see it in sports and stuff, right? It's crazy. But yeah, regulate me harder, daddy. Beautiful. Let's see. My ass was broke when BTC was 8K. Now I got 20K, but BTC was 40K. Right? Oh shit. Yeah. Now I got 20K, but BTC now 40K. Got you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is that is the hard right there. The most important dollars is when you don't have any money at all. Like when you're at your brokest, that is literally like the most important money. You got to start. But when there's a bear market and like literally like it's this whole thing like when the price, look, if you're aping all your money into crypto and then the prices start going up, you end up it's a positive feedback loop because you have more money. You start making more money, and because you're making more money, you start having the disposable income and resources to invest into other stuff, which then propels the whole system. The whole system is just a giant positive feedback loop. But then you have the opposite as well, right? Is when the prices start falling down, you have less money, so you have less things to put money into, and you have it's this whole thing where like when you're literally the poorest, that's when you got to go in the hardest. But that's why we always say take some profits here and there, but by taking profits we're never saying like your entire fucking bag. That's really stupid. You never go fully out of crypto. It's dumb. It's really dumb. Yeah, because we're too afraid to be wrong and lose. Yeah. Let's see. There are way more tribes in crypto than TradFi. Oh yeah, definitely. But even in TradFi, you still see it here and there. But like, it's just the gains are so bad, man. It's like, I mean, basically, this is all you had to do to like made money in equities in the last decade. Is you had to buy Domino's Pizza, a little not Snapchat, a little bit of Netflix, Apple. What else? Amazon. I mean, it's like the simplest shit ever. It's like the easiest portfolio, and then you'd outperform almost everybody in the market for like ever. Like it's kind of ridiculous, but it's no money. Like it's like I remember a company that I found out in the equities market a long time ago that was called Freshpet. It was when it was really cheap. I'm talking about like dollars. Now it's like worth like it's I think it's like 60, $80 or something like that if I remember right. Like I would only be up 15x on it since if I held it from 2013. 15x is nice, right? But it's like since 2013, 7 years, dude. Like you almost get 15x's every year in crypto, man. Oh man, yeah. You will also hopefully make better life choices because you have more money to lose and you have reasons to better yourself. Yeah, just continue to make yourself better. Keep aping in. I should probably tell people that I'm streaming right now. I haven't even said that on Twitter. Whoops. Oh, shit. Better keep aping in. Oh, that's my speakers. Amazing. Shit. Where's Twitter? Live now. Come join. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the all notifications bell button, and shit. Let's go. All right, let's see what else. Who else we got here? Stick around, you guys, and stuff, because later on I'm gonna go into moon math on a lot of projects and stuff, and give you some fucking ape prices on stuff for the cycle. Though I do have to put the disclaimer at least that obviously these prices are all kind of based roughly around what Bitcoin at different levels. Because Bitcoin's pretty much the bellwether of our cryptocurrency space, at least for this cycle, right? So if I were to go to Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin's market cap is about $139 billion, basically. So using Bitcoin as a bellwether, we can then calculate if, depending on where Bitcoin is, we can make sort of like predictions on possible prices of cryptos and stuff. So we'll go into that a little bit later and stuff. We're just going to answer more AMA questions for everybody. And yeah, I never get to do this shit, so it's kind of cool. Let's see. Yeah, the more you stay in crypto, the way less. Dude, it's gonna be way less boring, man. Even in the bear market, man. Like even when like prices are totally shit, all the new money you put in, you can just earn yield on it and like keep earning more crypto. It's just gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be like the people who stay around. It's gonna be the richer gets richer, man. Like the event. I mean, the amount of coins you're able to get in the bear market is gonna be sick because then you'll have time, a year, 8 months to buy really cheap, really really cheap, and then you guys are gonna be like really happy once we bounce back. Should I get a crypto loan for a house? Depends on the crypto and depends at the time. I mean, if like crypto crashed again, I mean, obviously no financial advice, but if crypto crashed again, let's just say we got that scenario where like BTC crashed to like 20K or 10K or some shit, then you'd probably be okay doing it. But like, you got to be really careful with it, especially like in this moment, Deadass, you and Charlie have changed my mindset with all the crypto knowledge. Oh, thanks, man. I'm just a miner in Texas, but came across y'all and entrepreneurs and cars. Oh man, fuck yeah, man. Shout out, dude. No, for real, man. We're trying to do our best here, man. We're trying to make sure everyone's educated on this stuff. I mean, this stuff's not easy, and no one's talking about it. I mean, it's like people. You say you're in crypto and stuff, like, or are they just like, oh, Dogecoin or Bitcoin? Fucking plebs, man. Lost in the sauce, dude. Oh, shout out Motley the investor. It's true. When I was the poorest, and I poured my when I was poorest, I poured all of my crypto into Hex. Once I saw it was going to be successful, I poured everything I could into it. Yeah, man. Motley's a man, very wealthy man. That's all I gotta say. He's over there fucking partying it up on a beach right now. Yeah, Motley deserves that shit, dude. He truly believed, man. When you ape in just into one project and it works out, whoo. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Miguel, how do you explain the price prediction on sell end of year $200? I didn't say $200. I said $120 on Celsius end of year. $200 like that. You don't want to hit those prices next year, and they would take with like anticipation of like the ICO of Celsius. IPO. I'm sorry, IPO of Celsius. You could hit like $200 to $600. It's very kind of. It's almost like the price of I would say Polkadot almost. It's kind of weird, but like it could hit those kind of levels. But I'll get into that over there on the moon math stuff once we talk. We'll talk about that a little later. I want to do more questions. All right, let's see, Ned. If you aren't going to rent it out, landlords are getting hung out to trade. Yeah, sucks. Yeah, there's supposedly supposed to be a lot of like people getting not deported. Jesus, deported. No, a lot of people are going to get kicked out of homes pretty recently. I think in September, a lot of the benefits kind of run out for a lot of people in terms of like like they're getting extra money for unemployment and stuff. It just pretty much everything goes to shit in September, basically. So we'll have to see. I was thinking about swapping 25% of my DON to KSM. I mean, don't tell Wasabi that, man. He'll fucking hit you with the fucking stick. Don't tell Wasabi that, man. I mean, like, whew. Selling God. Oh my God. That's like chopping your penis off to Wasabi. Some of us got some to spare. I heard some crypto channels I follow called Tribalism Coin. Wait, what? Called Tribalism Coin Bangin'? What do you think about? What are you HODLing, homie? XRP on set? Oh, yeah. Cool. Oh, okay. I got you now. Yeah. So we call tribalism coin banging. Yeah, like what's your set, homie? What's your set? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Basically, it is. Yeah, it's sort of the thing where like I mean, it's kind of like mixing like religion and everything else with it. It's insane because it's like you have all your money in a coin. So any coin where you have money in it, you're not really going to shit talk it. So you like all the incentives are kind of aligned there, and you basically, I mean, it's just basically like if all your net worth is in one coin, why would you talk shit about that coin, basically? And then you really care about that coin doing well, so it's like you end up becoming like a shill up for it, basically. But I mean, that's okay. Yo, Mass Bro Effect, what's going on? 20 minutes late and expected to be starting. Man, Mass Effect, damn, bro. Oh. Yes, you guys, for entertainment purposes only. No financial advice here. That's correct. All right, when I started in Q3 or Q2, I had nothing, just tossing literally everything I could into this. According to the moon math, I could literally end up being worth 6 figs. Definitely can, man. Just you got to keep grinding through it. But I mean, obviously, it's up to you, and you pushing the hard work, and you pushing the green or red button at the right time. But you just got to last through this, man. You don't really get rich in one cycle. I mean, there's people who get lucky and they get like low, like they make it, but it does take 2 cycles to really make it. Like 2 cycles and you got money in crypto. You just got to power through, man. Let's see. And then the Lord said, "Let there be moon math." Yeah. The best fast food, I don't know. Chick-fil-A maybe. I like Chick-fil-A. I just don't like that they're closed on Sunday. That sucks. Or what else is really good? Popeyes and shit. It's mostly chicken place. I mean, Popeyes really good. Let me see what else is good. I guess fast. I mean, Five Guys would be. Yeah, I guess fast. I mean, Five Guys would be pretty good, but I don't know if it's fast food because it doesn't have a drive-through. So I don't know. Lord shitcoin. Well, this bull market is it more like 2013 or 2017? Probably it's more like 2013. 2017 was just like a fucking rock. It was like a retarded rocket that we just got strapped into. Like we're a bunch of fucking like kids in the backyard that managed to find a rocket, and then we just attached the school seat to it, and then we just tied ourselves on there, and then we just lit a match, and then we just rocketed off with no fucking parachute. That was basically 2017. This is more like it's more elongated, but like there's dips and plateaus to it, but it's going to be a longer cycle, I think. Let's see. All right. What's your thought on LTC? I've been thinking about dumping it. Oh, dumping it all once I get a 2-3. I mean, obviously, if you guys don't already know, like my name was Litecoin Moses, Dogecoin Muhammad, and all these other names I've been called in the past. But let me see, where is Litecoin at right now? It is number 15, $140. I mean, you're basically talking about you're trying to sell it at an all-time high, which is like $420 according to Coinbase, but like other people got it at 380, so it's somewhere in there. You can, if you want to get out of it and stuff, but like if you've held this long, like why would you fucking sell it at this point? I mean, if you're just if you're at the point where you're dumping it, just stop accumulating it. Then put your money somewhere else. Hold it and earn interest on it, or just hold it and stuff, and then wait. Because at some points, I mean, even Litecoin's going to go to $1,000+. So it's like if you got a couple of them and you've held on for a little while, you might as well wait until the price gets really ridiculous on Litecoin and sell it into long-term capital gains. And then, but because you're selling you're going to sell your Litecoin, and then on the new coins, that's all short-term capital gains, because it's possible that when you can get a crazy price on a coin and you sell it, you're like, oh shit, it's all short-term capital gains. So you're taxed at a higher tax bracket, unless you're in some country where you have a pretty dope tax bracket. You're in a dope tax bracket or something. Yeah. I like Litecoin. When Litecoin finally fucking announces Mimblewimble, probably later this year, it's gonna do very well. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on that poor end. I want to get into a lot, but I only have a few hundreds here and there, just ape into ETH. I mean, is ETH all you have? I mean, so you don't have any crypto at all? So I mean, if I was in your position right now, if you could only do, let's just say it's $300, right? Obviously, no financial advice, right? But if I was like a big brother and I was like, hey Miguel, I only got $300 a month to put into it, I would throw $100 motherfucking dollars, 100% into Polkadot. Like, of my $100, if all I have is $300 a month, right? I would throw 100 of these motherfuckers into Polkadot, because, I mean, as stupid as it sounds, it's the whole unit bias, but I mean, $100 still gets you a couple coins at least, right? So it's like it gets you 5.5, right? I mean, that's a start, man. If Polkadot, you'll see the moon math and stuff. This coin will get to $200 to $600 if we get a really high price on Bitcoin. That's a lot of cheddar, man. I mean, what is that? Let me pull out the old calculator. And I pulled up the calendar. Oh, amazing. So 5.2 times, I don't know, let's just say $200, $1,040. Not too bad. Plus, you're earning an interest of like anywhere from 11 to 22% APY on that. So it's like not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot the rest of the coins. My bad, bro. But the other 100, yeah, I'd always get a little bit of Ethereum as a smart coin to buy. That'd be the backbone of your portfolio, and then from there, I'd probably throw $100. I'd buy some Hex and stuff at some point, right? Get some Ethereum, save up enough Ethereum, then buy some Hex on Uniswap or something. But I would just save up your Ethereum enough to be able to buy some Hex, and then the other coin, if you just wanted to buy, maybe some Solana would be really good, or a Luna if you can get your hands on it. This would be good coins. These are good ecosystem coins that if you, this coin right here, Terra or Solana, which is just Luna. These are good ecosystem coins. These are like this one's like a sub coin technically, because the main coin of that ecosystem is Cosmos, but Luna just has much more fundamental reasons for why it could pump harder. I mean, look at that. Shoo, right? Where like Solana just didn't go down. I mean, like it just went down a little bit comparatively to everything else. I mean, this thing probably dropped 25%. Everything else dropped 40 to 60%. So Solana held up really well. That means people are buying it, as well as you got the owner of FTX exchange just fucking buying it, keeping it from falling. So it's like that. So that's probably where I'd start, especially with that little bit of money. You got to bet on not sure bets, but like pretty much really big plays. Solana's a good place. I mean, even with $100, you'd buy a couple coins. I mean, what is that? You can get this even on Coinbase now. So it's like 2.7 coins. You buy $100 of this, $100 of DOT, and $100 of Ethereum, and you're on your way, dude. Oh yeah. Let's see. Any chance in Celsius? All right, let's see. Any chance Celsius of coming back onto Coinbase this cycle? I know. Yeah, I mean, it's probably at some point, especially if they're IPOing and stuff. Yeah, they're going to be on Coinbase at some point. I even believe Hex will be one day too. It'll either be if we're lucky, it'll be later, like late this cycle. If it's not, it'll be the middle of next cycle. But it's going to happen one of these days. Coinbase is now has to start making money, so it's like it's pretty retarded if they don't. They should offer as many coins as possible because they make money on selling coins to you, right? If you buy $100 of coins on Coinbase, they charge you like $3.99 in fees for that. They want to make that $4 on you, basically. All right. Oh my god, I just lost the chat. What the fuck was the chat? It's not letting you super chat? Oh, that's weird. Did I literally? Oh my god, did I literally lose a chat? Where's the chat? Oh my god. All right, here we go. All right. Modern Life Dating. Shout out to John too. He was talking about crypto during Roll Zero. Even, yeah, dude. Yeah. Shout out to John for real, man. On that, man. Like there was a lot of people. I mean, dude, people are skeptical even in the red pill. Even in the red pill space. Like, dude, you think like man, like people think fucking crazy shit about the red pillars, man. And like, it's like that. I mean, like crypto's the red pill, the red pill of the financial space, man. Once you're in crypto, you ain't going back. There's no way. I mean, once you've tasted this kind of like these gains and the freedom and stuff and everything, like everything else just seems retarded. Sanatory. I don't even know what that is, but yo, yeah, he's you should check that place. Motley's he's having a great time. The pictures look great. Yep. Let's see. I'm about to pour my emergency funds into crypto. Motley investor. Fuck it. Rainier Barbosa. So yeah, one day. I mean, fuck. How much should that be? We'll do some moon math. Remind me later. Fucking right. Oh fuck. Let's see. All right, let's see. Class action lawsuit against the CDC on the eviction moratorium coming up. It will be Supreme Court case. Yeah. I mean, hopefully, I mean, it's really there's a moral quandary to all that shit. So one, yeah, like, I mean, but people, it's like I don't even want to talk about it because I just don't want my videos taken down. But it's like a lot of people would still be in their houses if this fucking bullshit didn't go around, and they didn't shut the country down. So there's that. But at the same time, too, some people, I don't know, man. It's a lot of the thing too is like if the Supreme Court like holds it up and doesn't let it pass or something, then we pump for longer because when those evictions starts, that'll be bad for the economy, basically. And it's a bad look. And not well, technically, it's like, well, people get kicked out, but if you think about it, people get kicked out, they'll just buy into a different place, so the money moves around technically. But it's the sort of thing where it just looks so negative that it, like, a lot of people with money just say, "Fuck it, I'm selling," which just starts a cascade of more people selling, which will hurt crypto, and the equities market would hurt more. Like crypto will bounce back if the equities market takes like a dip and then it slowly recovers. Crypto will be back way quicker. So we'll be, if we dip down, we'll dip down faster, but we'll recover way quicker. So they'll be in fucking pleb land while we're fucking Lamboing it up over here. Let's see. All right, I sold my DOT into synthetics to get copied over. Then I'm buying back up to Snap. I would do it closer once the announcement happens, dude. Like DOT right now is strong as fuck right now. I mean, like, what's synthetics at? I mean, maybe it's at $11 or something, but next. Oh, it's at $9. That's good. $11. Let's look at 7 days. 14. Yeah, it's just been trading around $9 basically. I don't know. I would have kept the DOT, man. Like, I mean, at some point, yeah, right. Like, but he'll announce enough time we could be able to get into some DOT or back into synthetics just to get the snapshot and stuff. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I don't think literally he's going to be like, hey, in 1 hour the snapshot. I mean, that would suck. But I think he would give us a good 12-hour warning, or at least a day. I want to get into Kusama and Dot. What wallet would you recommend for it? Fearless wallet. So it when you start it up, it's standard issue. It's on the Kusama network. So in order to activate, you have to go into the options, and there's like another thing. You could switch the network over to Dot, but then you have to write down a seed phrase. So you do control your seed phrases and stuff, but you'll have to have two individual, like, I don't know, like pieces of paper basically with your seed phrases that you should keep very safe. Let's see. Pre-snapshot strat. Hold Hex. Fucking. I'll probably take a little profit on Hex, maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I feel weird about selling Hex. I really have not really sold much Hex at all ever. Like, I think I've only sold like a little bit for like some ETH. I mean, for ETH for gas fees and stuff. And I sold ETH. I sold some ETH. Well, I guess it's not selling technically. I sacrificed some Hex or whatever. Yeah, for Pulse. But that's like, it's really like I'm buying another, like a twin brother or like some cousin or some shit of Hex. So it's like, is it really cheating? I don't know. If you cheat on your girl and she never finds out, did you really cheat? I don't know. All right. So you prefer KSM over Dot? Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, yo. Fuck yeah. I'm a maximalist since the jump. I've been saying this, man. Like, and now everyone's on the Kusama cock. Just saying. But at some point, there's going to be a negative part of this of the Kusama to Dot stuff right now, because Kusama right now is strong because like supply has been like staked for at least, I think, until like May 14th of 2022. So as more time goes on, more and more of the supply of Kusama is going to, they're aiming for about 25% of the total supply of Kusama. So here, I'll pull it up actually. KSM. Let's see, KSM circulating supply, yeah, 8 million. So roughly they're trying to get like 2.5 million of the Kusama supply to get locked up into Parachain auction slots and stuff over time. So, but it'll be like so the first chunk, first chunk right now, it's all coming out on like I said, May 14th of 2022. The second chunk will probably be the same amount of time. It's just because it's further along. It'll be probably like, I don't know, June, July when it gets out, and then there's a little bit of coins coming out, but up until then, Kusama's pretty pumpable. Basically, it's kind of like it's kind of like they're doing a sacrifice chamber in a way, except the supply does come back online, which is one negative. So there could be some dumping on that point. So, but until then, it's rainbows and sunshines, ladies and gentlemen. Dot, but this changes at a certain point because Kusama will keep doing its Parachain auctions, which are cool, but they kind of are diminishing effects because everyone blew their load like on Karua, and that took me a lot of practice, you guys. Karua, and I think they did over 1 million. They did over 1 million Dot, and like the rest of these are getting smaller and smaller. So there's diminishing returns. There has to be now they're like, in terms of the new projects coming in, there isn't a really like hyper exciting one coming out. So it's just kind of like it still takes a lot of Kusama off the market regardless. But then when Dot has their first one, right? Well, it's called Akala, right? Akala will be the big project on Dot starting off, which is the same thing at Karua. So it's like Karua and Akala are literally the same fucking thing. So hence, I mean, if we just go off of like what happened on that one, then a lot of people are going to ape into that supply. So if it's got like 130, let's see, that's like 10%. I mean, you could see like 10 million Dot staked to get that token Akala and stuff. Probably that's probably a reasonable number for that getting staked and stuff. But during that time, Dot will finally have the wind on its back, and then the pair will start getting very strong against Kusama. But during this time right now, where Kusama just keeps once Kusama announces another Parachain auction slot before Polkadot, if Polkadot announces it, then yeah, the pair will collapse down, and it'll probably be something like you'd be able to buy like 8 to 5. So 5 Dot will buy you 1 Kusama, basically. And then eventually it'll just even back out to like 10 or something, or like 12, No. I don't look into Vesper, dude. I like that. Well, that's not that low market cap, but I like Vesper. That's a good coin, I think. Just get some interest and stuff. You can get, I think it's like 50% APY right now. In terms of a low cap DJ and shit, I don't know, man. I don't want to tell you guys stuff because it's like Just get the main coins right now. Like, seriously. Got to build up your bag stronger. Is there anything degen? Maybe Mirror Protocol, but I don't know. Is that really degen? I don't know. It's still pretty high market cap. I don't know. I don't really look at like low cap bullshit most of the time. I mean, this is like what, 77 million? That's pretty low. Oh, that's circulating split. Whoops. A quarter of a billion. So that's still kind of not that bad. This is probably the only competitor that I finally see. There's finally a competitor, possible competitor to synthetics. I'm still in the testing phases and playing around with it phase. So just like FYI, but like I like this token quite a lot right now. Wasabi and I are evangelists. Gavin Woods. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I would love if you guys were super chat, but it's all good, you guys. Let's see. Have you looked into liquidity? It's a competitor to yeah, dude. I fucking love that token. That one's really really cool. I haven't bought any, but man, that's some cool shit. Like they figured some really crazy stuff out. But their mechanism for like if the token ever lost its peg to $1 would be it's pretty violent. It's pretty violent to get the peg back and stuff. I have to remember all the details on it, but it's even more violent than Maker's system, which is to print more Maker tokens and then sell them on the market and then recapitalize by buying Ethereum and then to then get the buy the DAI, I mean the DAI back on the market, I think, or at least recapitalize it, and then that would bring DAI back to parity. So it's the same thing for the liquidity or whatever, LQYT or whatever. LQYT. That's a pretty cool token. It's $5, 28 million. I mean, it's worth a shot. I mean, this actually, yeah, this is a low cap one. There's some serious stuff going on, and it's fully decentralized, and it's only works with Ethereum only. This is like what MakerDAO used to be, basically. This is kind of cool. Their stable coin, I think it's called Liquid or something like that. I mean, it should be on here somewhere in the market cap list up here. That should let you know. I mean, if you see like a coin who's like this is compound stuff right here. You see it up high, you know, it tends to be a leading indicator that this is going to end up going pretty high. Let me see if I can lay out. Oh, that's Lido. But Lido, yeah. Lido's another good token as well. So is like Rocket Pool. Those are cool ones to look into if you're looking into shit coins. And that should let you know that's what I consider shit coins. Those are good coins. People would say those are coins with fundamentals. That's the shit I ape into. You know, if I'm gonna ape into something, I'm at least ape into something that has a chance. Like I'm not gonna bet on the retard at the fucking boxing fight. You know. Let's see. I forgot the name of their token. It's like yeah, perpetual. Oh yeah, the perpetual protocol. This is another interesting one too. Like a Justin Horowitz, 3 Arrows Capital and stuff are into it. I'm still looking into it. I mean, fuck, it's pretty cool. That's a cool name too, perp and stuff. I mean, like all these dudes love all this shit. I don't know. Like it's not my cup of tea, but I mean, hey, if all these dudes are aping into it and stuff, I mean, it's basically everyone. I mean, multi-chain capital, 3 Arrows Capital, but 3 Arrows Capital actually owns a part of multi-chain capital, so it's kind of like they double dipped on this shit, which is pretty. I mean, that's interesting. Kind of like they're probably like, whoa. And then let me look. I have to look. I'll look later and stuff. For let me see. Yeah, I'll look at it later. But oh, there's liquidity USDC or USD. That's their token and stuff. That's their dollar token, and it's $500 million in market cap. That's pretty decent. I mean, the coin itself is only worth 26 million, so it's like it's decent. Let me scroll down. I'm gonna scroll all the way down to the new comments to see if I can see anything. Let's see. One of the dudes on Token Metrics paid group channel has a hard on for perpetual protocol. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's like. I mean, you know, I mean, at the very least, you have some big VCs in it, so you're saying like, holy crap, it might be something major in that, you know, something like that. See, I feel guilty, man. I dived into all those doggy coin degen stuff. How can I get help from stopping this? Fuck, man. Grab a consult, man. Shit, I'll help you out, man. I'll slap some fucking, you know, yeah. I'll slap some fucking sense into you, dude. What are your thoughts on Matic? I think it's trash, but you can make money with it. So, hey, I think there's going to be some problems with Matic at some time in the future. I've seen a lot of the people from that team kind of making other projects to essentially it's almost like they're making life rafts in a way, to get just in case something goes bad on that. I don't know. They got a lot of competition. As soon as you have Arbitrum fully online working and you got optimistic rollups and you got ZK rollups, why the fuck do you need Matic for? And even their yield farming right now, like the yield farming the yields are starting to go down, and a lot of the yield farming money is starting to transfer over to fucking Luna and Cosmos right now, or Terra or whatever the fuck, and a lot of those like rug pull fucking farms over there. So yeah. Do you know what the crypto section on the industry how to turn on? Yeah, it's just tax. They're just trying to tax us and shit. They're like, the original bill was basically trying to tax like $1 trillion off of us. Like, and the fucking space is only like 1.5 trillion. Fucking retarded. Yeah, LUSD. Yeah, it's Liquid's stablecoin. Ooh, Hex is pumping. Oh shit, what's it at right now? Let's see. Oh shit. Okay. All right, let me pull that up. Fuck man. What's it at? What's this bitch at right now? 15 cents, 15.3 cents. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. Look at that chart, bro. It's just up, bro. That's just nice. That's what you want to see, you guys. That. Just like fucking like that, man. That's nice. If it keeps doing that for the rest of the year, man, c'est la vie, baby. Mwah. Beautiful. Dude, coffee's life, you guys. I love this shit. Can't sleep though, but hey. Oh shit. Let's see. Any more questions, you guys, before we hit the moon math? Such is life. I don't know. Let me scroll up. I think I skipped a bunch of stuff. Let's see. I see OKX Exchange giving 13.62% on staking KSM for 3 months. No, I wouldn't do that. Do you think it'll take more than 3 months? Yeah, dude. Like, don't do that at all. That's no, bro. Like, you can stake it natively and almost get the same amount of APY, dude. And then you can unstake in 7 days. Like, don't ever do that. Like, dude, no, hell no. Absolutely not. No, ADIS R. ADIS R. OKX. I love doing that shit. Yeah, cheat on your girls, not your curls. That's right, baby. Shit. Oh, and these two. I did an arms day today, dude. My arms actually are killing me, man. I did buys and tries. Yeah, you gotta do buys and tries, man. For real. My arms really do hurt. Like, I'm actually having trouble kind of lifting my arms up and stuff. I did a lot of like forearm working too, for all these bags I'm holding. Let's see. Women can cheat, men can. That's how Jesus wants it. Yeah, that's exactly right, John. Yeah. What tokens do you buy on Pulse? I guess when it launches, I mean, I'd probably buy whatever Uniswap we're using and whatever token that is. Maybe that one might be interesting. Let me think. If we do have some sort of a stable coin algorithmically or not or whatever, and it's actually the one that wins, like if it actually it's being used by hexagons, then that one. Let me think of anything else. Most of them are gonna be pretty bullshit. I mean, I know of a couple tokens and stuff that would be cool. Like there's some meme tokens that might come out that might be pretty decent. Like, if you're just trying, I mean, if you're winning Rome, I mean, if you're gonna walk on ice, you might as well dance, Like if you're gonna walk on thin ice, you fucking, I mean, might as well degen it up, I guess. There is upside on some of that stuff, but you just gotta be really careful. So you only speculate with money you're willing to lose. If you're gonna play like, I'll try $1,000 in shitcoin, see what happens. Hey, you might fucking like hit one out. But most of your money should be in the trifecta, which is Hex, P Hex, and Pulse, basically. So and then if you make a little more money off of that, you could sprinkle some gamble money to see if something wins. You never know. people in the casino sometimes, right? Let's see. Yeah, mass bro effect. Yeah, you get higher on Fearless Wallet, and it says only a 7-day lockup. Exactly. For sure. And then, or two, you could also stake it on, though this is a third party, you could put it on Kraken and you don't have that 7-day lockup period. But I am skeptical of that. So when things get tough, when prices fucking rocket up, or really, when we get a real rocket up or a real crash down, I mean, it's essentially not a Ponzi, but it's like they're running a fractional reserve. At some point, they're gonna run out of coins to give you, and they're gonna stop the withdrawals on it. That's been my only like pet peeve of that. Like that's gonna happen at some point, so it's like, you know, just be prepared. But it hasn't happened yet, and it's pretty good. But like I'd rather just, you know, run your own keys and, you know, stake it and stuff. But if you want to put some on Kraken, I mean, hey, it's up to you, man. It's your money. Let's see. LOL. Okay, cool. Let's see. I sacked some Hex for Pulse. Will I be able to stake it like Hex? Not exactly, but sort of. Sort of. You'll be able to stake it and get some APY. Except the APY is not going to be as good as Hex in the beginning, but it's liquid. So when you need to take it out, you can take it out, Jeff. Let's see. Do you think it's worth buying a separate computer dedicated to crypto, or does? Yeah, I mean, you can. Yeah, you can. I mean, it's really up to you, just how much it's cost you and stuff. But eventually, once you start getting your money up a little bit in crypto and stuff, yeah, get yourself another computer for crypto. I mean, why not? Just keep only like specific tabs, like have specific links that you're only going to go to these sites, and basically that's it. Like, especially if it's where you're doing your big stuff, and then you could have like a research computer where you do all this like stupid shit, you know. Let's see. That's why Jesus wept like a whore in it. Wait, what? Wait. I think he wept like a whore. What? Oh my god. That's why Jesus kept a whore in his crew. Mary Magdalene. Yeah. All right. Flip a bag on Kraken, HODL, PM, Fearless, Native. Yep, exactly. I mean, I like USDC, but I know it's not probably going to work on PulseChain right off the bat, basically. But yeah, basically that. I mean, I don't know. We still don't have enough information to know what stablecoin is going to be the stablecoin on Pulse, but at some point we will know, and then that's when you ape, I guess, if you can. Let's see. Leave Solana and Uni on MetaMaster Snapshot. I don't know. I don't think you're going to get a copy of Solana. I don't think so. But Uni, you will. But Solana technically is not an RC20 token. It's its own blockchain. It's its own coin. So it doesn't work. There is like these derivative products, or like these bridge tokens where, like, this is something like Luna. Like, you can buy Luna on Uniswap. You can buy ETH Luna, and then there's like a Luna.bridge extension where you can then change that over to Luna. Hit the intro. Oh, dude, I can't, man. Holy fuck, that shit flagged my channel, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know if what's his name, Motley's on here or not. But like, yeah, I think we have. I have to talk to him about it and stuff. P-Cell. I mean, if you have Celsius, I mean, might as well, sure, get your P-Cell and stuff. But it'll be a while before Alex Mashinsky decides to go into Pulse, man. But who knows? It could happen. But it's gonna take a long time. And SRM. Yeah, SRM. You should be able to get your SRM, and so that one's cool. Let me scroll up. All right, cool. All right, you guys want moon math now? We're starting to run out of questions in the chat. Only took about fucking an hour to run through all these questions. All right. Dansky. Okay. My main targets are Snapshot, Uni, SNX, Aave, Maker. Yep, those are great. Those are great ones. Yep, I think those are great tokens. If you have those tokens, those are probably the ones to speculate on if you want to speculate. But like, just don't go out of your way to just buy. Like, don't put yourself in financial harm just to get a hold of a bunch of them. But if you already have them, like, why not get the copy? What about Gith? I don't know. Moon math. Oh, by the way, USDC is now legal in Mexico. Really? Strange. Definitely not tracking drug money with that. Definitely, bro. You can buy it with peso. I mean, that's fucking cool, man. Shit. Finally, a way for people to get their hands on some fucking dollars at least. Dude, the peso is fucking bullshit. Aave loans for the snapshot too. But technically, those coins probably wouldn't be in your wallet at that point. So it may not work, but who knows? All right, man. Let's pull up some moon math for 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Just grab everything I need. All right, this is our first number. All right, let me just stop sharing my screen for a second and let's put. Welcome to the Moon Math segment, you guys. Congratulations, you have made it this far. And now you shall be rewarded with Moon Math. So to start this Moon Math off, man, we've gotta get a baseline of where we think I guess Bitcoin's going to be basically. So as of currently, you know, there's 18,766,555 BTC. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit more, so we'll just kind of round up a little bit on these numbers and just get a rough approximation. And this is sort of the stuff we can get. All right, so So at least for this year, I still do believe we're going to hit $100,000 on BTC. So this is like maybe the current prices of what I think for this year are possible. So it's like, if we got something like 120, let's just say this is the tippy top. So obviously, like, you know, more than likely you'll be selling coins a little lower than this, right? But as a bellwether, right? If BTC is roughly, you know, let's call it like $120,000, you got $2.2 trillion market cap, basically. So a $2.2 trillion market cap off of its current market cap. Its current market cap is roughly $740 billion. So that's roughly a 3x in price from right now. So with that said, right, if we were to go back to the coin market cap list, right? So let's go to something like let me pull up CoinGecko. Let's you know what, let's go with Polkadot, since, you know, I know that's Wave 3 TV's favorite fucking coin in this world. All right, so with something like a Polkadot, right? I wish I could show my calculator and everything else at the same time, but I don't think I'll be able to. Oh well. So okay, so let me just. Okay, so with Polkadot currently, it has about a market cap of $19.4 billion, right? So in this scenario, right, if Bitcoin was over $120,000, if all things stayed the same, let's just say nothing moved, nothing happened, you know, it just stayed where it is right now, what would happen is the price of DOT, right? If it just stayed in the way it is right now, which obviously it's not, but if it is, this would be the most bearish case. It would put it at $57. Obviously, that's kind of bullshit low, right? So let's try to give it a realistic sort of price and stuff, because you're gonna have 25% of the coins locked up, right? So that's gonna make it a lot more pumpable. On top of that, so even though Bitcoin kind of goes up in market cap quite a decent amount, right? Over time, the Bitcoin dominance is going to go down. So right now the Bitcoin dominance is roughly 44%. This will probably trend down to like 30, maybe 35. So more and more of these trillions and billions of dollars will funnel into coins, but it doesn't funnel all in equally. It tends, the market caps, the money tends to kind of float up to the top, really, even though everything else does go up as well, right? Because like right now, look, right now right now the number. Well, what the hell? That's weird. Well, anyway, let's just say the last one, right? So right now it's roughly seven. It takes about $730 million to get into the top 100, right? During if all things were same, right? This would be roughly like almost $2 billion, or yeah, it would be 2 billion. So it'd be like $2.1 billion just to get into the top 100. That's how crazy that is. So with all that said in mind, more than likely, what you would end up is with the price of DOT a little bit higher than that. You would end up having something like what is that? Let me just do the right math. You'd end up having with like a price. This is kind of a minimum price. This is if it stayed in this spot right here, because I do believe more of these coins will get more of the market cap and kind of catch a little bit up to BTC, but BTC will still be pretty high. So what I personally think is you'd end up having a price of probably about $150 for DOT alone, with it probably even going higher, doing like week peaks and stuff. So if it climbs up in market cap, right? So this is the kind of the cool thing. So if we believe that, like, let's just say something like a Polkadot will go higher in the market cap rankings. So let's just say Polkadot's number 3, right? It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to figure out like what you multiply this. So all you do is you take, if let's just say if a Polkadot's number 4 in this example, right? So if get my calculator out. What the hell? Huh? It's pretty interesting. I guess this guy had a super chat. I thought you couldn't do super chats. Cool. 8-bit waves? No, I'm sorry, I don't actually. But all right, so let's just say if like let's just say as an example, right, DOT were just to increase to the price of like Binance where it is right now, right? You would just divide 51 billion by what's the current market cap? 19.4. That would roughly give you about a 2.6x its current price. So if we're doing a 2.6x its current price, which is 1909, it would give you $50 times the multiple from originally. It gets you to 150, but because it's now in a higher place, this is where you can get another additional multiple. So this is something. So it would pretty much put us in the range of $200 to $300 Polkadot, which is fucking crazy. So this is without like Bitcoin if Bitcoin went even higher, this is where you can get like $600 DOT. Like right now, DOT's like $20 basically. That's the kind of crazy prices you can get, man. Does anyone have any other coin they wanna do some moon math on? Yes, no, maybe so. Moon math on sell. All right, sure, why not? Hex. Yeah, I'll get the hex in a minute. Hex is that one's pretty easy to do. I mean, I don't even have to do moon math. I mean, there's just certain levels it'll hit. I mean, like I just know it. But yeah, but the $600 DOT would not be like right this year. No, it'd have to be next year, and you would need a much higher price in the Bitcoin price to get that. You would need something closer to like, you would need probably like $250,000 BTC. But you could these are the sort of levels you can hit, and of course these are just estimates essentially. Like during their peaks, like every coin kind of peaks out. It always right before it's done pumping, and it's for the whole cycle. It always does this fucking Hail Mary pump of 50% to 2x before it crashes back down. So it's a range basically. On something like a Celsius, right? Where is my Celsius? Where is Cell? Cell is still this low. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so it's about $2.5 billion. So this is a harder one, right? So this is where we have to go like, okay, so we know Celsius is a good coin, right? So let's just say we were to increase Celsius up to here, right? So I'm gonna do the the bare minimum sort of bullish numbers, right? But let's just say Celsius over time, over this year, just starts increasing in price, right? So let's just say the IPO, I mean the Series B happens, it's increasing in price, it's going good. BTC is also up in price as well, and let's just say BTC is at $120, right? $120,000. Celsius holds a lot of BTC. That would increase the Celsius income as well. So it would make it easier for Celsius to pay more money for all the Celsius tokens that they have in their network and stuff. So this is all. Anytime crypto pumps, this is very good for Celsius network. So if we know Celsius, as more and more people start accumulating Cell token, let's just say Cell token gets to like, I don't know, Litecoin's price rate or Litecoin's market cap. So you have a market cap of 2.5, right? 2.5 billion to Litecoin's current 9.3. So I'll do 9.3 divided by 2.5. You basically get a 3.72x off of its current price of what's its current price right now? Basically $6, right? Which would be $22 times if the price of BTC is higher. I mean, it would bare minimum give you a price of about $66. $66 on Celsius, and obviously that's more of the lower end of where it can go. So during its when it's pumping like crazy, this is where you can get $120. Because so when I use the bearish number, so if I just use the bare minimum in terms of like the market caps, right, it gives you like a 3x in the price on everything. Then from there, it's really the math of figuring out if the coin ascends in the market cap rating, which it will. So if you choose a coin that like let's just say something like a compound, and then a year from now compounds number 10 or number 20 in market cap. Well, if all the market caps in crypto are increasing, this thing beat Bitcoin and gained even more market cap. So it just keeps increasing. So, but it's between ranges because that's the bare minimum pump. So it pretty much means Celsius would be $66, $65 on the bearish side. On the bullish side, let's just say you just give it about a 2x because obviously during like the wicks up, right? And so when you see projects shoot up, they always do like a whoop, right? They shoot up. Well, it would pretty much put some Celsius in the range of $120, $140, $100. So, and that would put Celsius's market cap. Let me see, where's the market cap? $2 billion, right? So if I were to take let's just say 120 divided by $6, 20x, and then I just 2.5, it basically put Celsius market cap of about $50 billion at $120, which is 50 billion is not that crazy if you think about it. Look, let's look at the market caps. Like 50 billion's right here, but you have to remember with a higher Bitcoin price, right? If you end up having even a 2x in the price, right? They would put this at 100. But so it would roughly put Celsius somewhere in this range here. But with an increase of a 3x on top of that, you would really only need what? Let me see. 16. So it puts Celsius somewhere in here. Somewhere in the top 20, basically. And here's the important thing too: as Bitcoin goes higher and higher in market cap, more of the money trickles down. So the Bitcoin dominance, because there's more coins grabbing more of the money, the Bitcoin dominance goes down. So Bitcoin's market cap could triple, but that would also mean that these coins could actually go up even higher than a triple, maybe a 3.5x or so, or higher. So you really would only need something like an 8x. So it'd be somewhere in here. So you would have Celsius somewhere in the top 20 to top 15 at $120. Bro, that's insane. Yeah. Any other cryptocurrencies, ladies and gentlemen? All right, what's the best place to earn interest on DOT other than Celsius? You can just stake it on its own wallet, basically. Like I think it's like .js or whatever, and then you stake it, or you can stake it on the Fearless wallet. All right. All right, KSM. All right, cool. I'll do a couple of these. Let's see, KSM. Where's KSM? Where's KSM? It's actually good that it's lower on the list and stuff. That means it can pump harder. Where is this thing? Okay, Kusama. Kusama is about $1.9 billion, right? Obviously, Kusama's not going to stay here. Over time, as more and more projects launch on Kusama and it's more established, it's not going to stay at 60. That's fucking retarded. There's no way. No fucking way. So obviously, I'm not saying it's going to be in the top 10 either. That's kind of ridiculous because you have already Polkadot here. But I mean, pretty much you would have it somewhere in the top 20. So let's just say it's on Terra, right? So it's so it's 6.1 billion, right? So we do 6.1 billion divided by 1.9 billion. That'd give you basically a 3.2x on the price. And if we go to, where's KSM? KSM, Kusama, you'd multiply that by 2.3x times 3. When this coin's on the if Kusama is in the top 20, comfortably just chilling there, and we have $120,000 BTC, this would be somewhere in the range of about $2,000, $2,050, somewhere in there, $2,000. Give or take a little bit, it could be maybe like somewhere in the $1,500 range. It could be a little higher than that, but it could be it could be quite higher. So it's a sort of thing. So when it's wicking, let's just say it's like some big news came out. It could shoot up really close to the top 10 and then go back down. It could hit $3,000, right? But it's a sort of thing where, like, you've got to, if you get such a dramatic push on it, right? If some of you guys who bought like at $200 or lower, I mean, if it's at $2,000+, I mean, obviously, take a little off the table, Yeah. All right, the next one. Let's go into SNX. Yay! Where's SNX? Now SNX, this is all right. This is a little. This one's a little more different because it. Let me just first find it. Where is this thing? The mission. Okay, so it's right here. It's about $1.6 billion in market cap. SNX is such a crazy one because, like, I can give you sort of a price target for like where it's going to be short term and stuff, but here's a really cool, crazy thing with this one. If they pull off the whole derivatives market, this thing could go so much higher. Like, this thing could be top 10 cryptocurrency, but that's a lot of ifs, basically. So, what I would do with this one, I'm just going to put it somewhere. Let's just say synthetics is somewhere in the let's just say it underperformed, right? Let's just say synthetics is at 65. So let's just see if it went somewhere like here. Let's just say it was in the 25 right here. It can be Filecoin. Oh, fuck that. Oh, you know what? I'm putting it ahead of the fee chain just because. so you do 5.7x or $5.7 billion divided by $1.6 billion, which would give you about a 3.5x in the price. So if we were to go to the price of synthetics, currently it is $9.60. $9.60. That would give you $34 times the market cap being of BTC going to 120. That'd give you $102 per synthetics, and that's kind of underperforming. So that means that would give you a lower end of when it's kind of like chilling, being boring at $100 to when it's exciting, being like $200. And you're earning like a really high APY on top of that. So that one could be a really income getter for you and stuff. So it's insane. So it can go higher. Like this one's such like this like synthetics is like my dark horse. I accumulated and stuff. I don't like ape so much money into it anymore because, like, I already have a decent bag of it and I've been buying it since like $4. But I'm still. Let's see. Are you talking about? No. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about like. This would these prices if this year, if we hit $120, I mean $120,000 on BTC. These are the possible prices basically on these coins. Because with Bitcoin, because like obviously I know where you got everyone's in this bear market mode, but when BTC is fucking pumping, all these coins are launching in price. It's just like there's like those coins will only be at that price for like a certain amount of time, Because imagine this, right? Like BTC went from like, I don't know, what was it? We were stuck at 40, 50,000 and it went down to like 30 or something, or 28,000. And like altcoins sold off between 40 to 60%. So in BTC, we went down 30%. So it's that sort of thing. So if like, let's just say BTC is 120,000 and it crashes to 80 grand, you would probably see 40% downturns on all the coins. very easily. So it's that whole thing where like, these coins can get inflated very quickly with the market cap of with the price of BTC increasing so much, as well as Ethereum. I'm gonna save the moon math for next year's, like the real end of bull market stuff, because those that can get pretty crazy. Yeah. Any more shit coins? Yeah. I mean, it's up to you, man. But yeah, I mean, these are great coins. This is why we tell you cryptocurrencies are amazing. You want to buy right now? A Cosmos is a very good coin. It's going to trend upwards. I think a Terra is even better than a Cosmos. Like a Terra could be a top 10 coin or a top 15 coin. In the future, it's going to be very, very hard. It's going to be. It's right now. It's very competitive right now in terms of market caps. Whoa, what the fuck happened there? Strange. So in the future, it's going to be very competitive to break this spot right here. To break into the top 20 right here. It's going to be really, really competitive. I'm talking about like most projects. If you're in the top, the reason it's going to get really competitive is at some point, once they approve the Bitcoin ETF, there's going to be a broad market ETF of like the top 30 coins, top 20 coins, wherever they decide to put that top 20 side coins in. Whoo! There's going to be a huge drop off. So once a okay, so on once the ETF and a sort of a broad market like top 20, like whatever, like a DAO ETF or whatever is passed one day, the depending on where it cuts off, whether it's the top 20, top 30 coins or whatever, it is a lot of like the amount of it is really, really beneficial for your coin to be in the top 30, 20 space, because the amount of money they can get just off of like passive buys is insane. So it's going to get really competitive to be in these top spots, because I mean, basically, there's going to come a point where every project you're just trying to puff your market cap as high as you can. So hoping to God that like your projects gets picked by these ETFs, so you can get passive flow into your coin, and then basically the founders and the other people can dump without destroying the price, basically. Yeah. I sold a shitcoin for a big profit last week, and now I have lots of USDC. I'm not sure if I should wait for the dip or buy these prices. You can buy some and stuff, but I mean, I'd wait. I'd wait a week or so, just see how things shake out, basically. What is going on? Strange. Whoa. I think I'm starting to get it. All right, I think I'll just do one more. I'll just do something like an Ave and just call it for the night and stuff. Whoa, what the hell? What is going on right now? Strange. All right, so where's Ave? Right now, Ave is market cap about 4.5 billion. Not the coin, but the actual meme. Yeah, it's about $4.5 billion and stuff. Right now, it is number 29 in market cap. If I think Aave is just kind of proving the test of time. Over time, it's just going to keep going up. I mean, it's basically it's kept its price point pretty decent, because it's really like allied itself with like something like a Polygon. But it's shown that if it needs the money and stuff, it will go to other networks and stuff. So I mean, when one day maybe we even have Aave on PulseChain, you never know, you know. So it's that sort of thing. So I think it's like that's a very resilient team where they can move and put their money in different markets. So like Aave is really becoming sort of a borrowing and lender of many, many markets. So this is definitely a top 20 coin. I don't know if it's gonna be a top 10 coin, but it could be a top 20 coin where, you know, it could be somewhere where like a 12 or a 13. So if it's worth 4.5 billion, let's just say it's where Chainlink's at right now, right? 4.5 billion. So let's just say, what's Chainlink's market cap? What is that? 10.4 divided by what, 4.5? Be at 2.3x times its current price of Aave, which is, there's Aave's price. 350. That was a good price. 353. 26 times 3. It would give you like a lower end price on Aave about $2,400 to possibly $5,000. 5,000 would be a lot though, honestly. So it'd be more closer to $2,000 basically. You can get a really crazy price on Aave, man. But this is with Aave getting up to like the 12th spot, obviously. If it's a little lower right here, let's just say it's over here or something like that, it'd be closer to maybe like 1,500 or something. But it's a really decent price, and then it's gonna be a good steady eddy, and it's gonna be one of the few coins where like eventually institutional investments can go into it basically. Yeah. Well, boom, you guys. Well, that is the moon math, you guys. I'll hit you guys up in a bit and stuff. Hey, thanks for coming, man. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe button and stuff, and hit the notification bell, man. Peace, you guys.